Alright, so I walked for the first time since I hurt my Achilles heel again. It was good. I didn't have any back pains. I think the reason why is because it was the first time I walked. If I walked tomorrow or the day after that, I would have back pain. I think that's why. Right now, I'm just going to make my homework walking Thursday and dieting tomorrow. I actually dieted last Wednesday and I forgot to say it. I just completely forgot. But when I say diet, I technically mean two things. I don't eat carbs. I eat relatively healthy. But I also don't go out to eat or anything like that. It's cheap. When I walked, I don't know how many laps I did. I might have done a mile, might have been just less than a mile. I don't know. I went to the doctor yesterday. Today's Tuesday. I got referred to a bunch of places. I also found that it may not be the potassium that's causing the heart problems. It just seems like that would be the obvious solution, because potassium can affect the heart rate. But it didn't do that when I first started taking this supplement before. It didn't start doing anything when I ran out for a week. It only started doing something when I ran out for a week and started taking it again. And I thought I was taking a much higher dose. I studied the matter much more fully. I misread the bottle. I'm taking the same dose as I was before. I did some research, concluded it's not terribly likely that just not having my usual dose for a week would cause the heart palpitations or stutters or whatever these are. I feel like they go away when I get my heart rate up and I'm more physical. So I suspect it may have something to do with just general poor health. I've had my heart skip beats and stuff like that when I was under stress many times in the past, but it went away once I started working out and I was doing keto. Every metric started going into the green, and I'd spent most of my life in the red, so I think I'm just back in the red. I don't know, this sounds like it would be a behind-the-scenes kind of thing, but it matters as a part of my goals. I want to try and make these videos as watchable as I can. You know, it's not going to help my case if anybody who does watch is just like, oh, this guy. I put out another video. Ugh. Another 8 minutes of my life that I won't get back. So I'm trying to do little things that I can do for the time being, starting with, and supposedly this will make editing easier, recording a lot of B-roll is what YouTubers call it. I'm new to this thing, so for all I know, B-roll is actually this other thing. No, you idiot. You know, whatever. So my understanding, it's called B-roll, and it's just footage that you show while you're talking. And I've seen tons of YouTubers do this. My B-roll is obviously going to be related to my goals, and right now it's going to be things like working out and me showing my stuff that I put on my feet every day, and my compression socks and my compression sleeves, and then, you know, posing for the camera and pretending to say ouch. You know, stuff like that. So tomorrow I intend to fast, especially since it'll be easier to do so. Things like this usually don't actually have much of an effect, but lately I've been kind of noticing I am kind of getting tired of going out to eat. Part of it is that I just don't feel like it. Because I'm so overweight, it's actually a huge effort to just do the tiniest thing. You know, every time I get up to do something, I sit there for like 15 minutes, like somebody snoozing their alarm clock over and over when they wake up. I'd really rather not have to get up and start doing a bunch of stuff. it has to be done, so I do eventually get up. It's making it so I don't really feel like going out to eat either. But if I'm being honest, I've had little things like this. You know, I've tried to take advantage of every opportunity I can for the past year and a half, I think, to get myself to stop. Now that I don't have depression, it's like the bar is set much lower than it used to be, because in order to not be completely floored in depression, I'd have to go eat somewhere. And now it's an addiction. It's still kind of a highlight, but I do have other things that I could do that aren't very exciting. They're just not as rewarding as food. I didn't fast. I didn't diet Sunday because it was Father's Day, and yeah, it was kind of a bad day. But not every Sunday is going to be Father's Day, so I think the walking is going to help with the Achilles heel. I think that's one of the things I'm missing. However, I do kind of feel like I'm about to have a really bad calf cramp. I've been stretching. It's my left leg. I do feel like my Achilles heel is not helping the matter. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll see you. Bye.